What's up, everybody? I'm T-Nut.
And I'm 10 Too Quick.
And this is Unstoppable Footprint.
Today we got my guys in the building.
Yes.
Dr. Tuepenz and Gaplord. Juice Crew Villans. We had to get y'all on the show today, man.
Yes,
we had to get y'all on the show. If
yeah.
y'all want to give people any information about your socials, how to get in contact with you before we jump into this. Okay.
All right, sure. I'll go first. I'm Gaplord. You can find me at Gaplord or at or at Eastside Picasso on Instagram. I'm Gaplord, the friend extraordinaire.
You can find me on Instagram at Dr._Tuepenz. That Tuepenz is spelled very uniquely. It is Tuepenz. It's my own spelling. You can also find me at Kelly Phillips Publishing on Instagram, and also the other show I have on the corner with Dr. Tuepenz, a show about my books. You can find that on Instagram, and then you can find us on Instagram, Juice Crew Villans, Villans without the I at the end. Yeah, Villans.
It's spelled incorrectly on purpose. Thanks. Anybody that spelled geniuses out there, we know.
So yeah, I this is a question that I've been waiting to ask. Juice Crew Villans. So where'd that name come from?
So I don't know. It was one of the moments I had a good idea, and I thought I was doing a show back. This was like 2018.
Yeah.
And so I came with the Juice Crew because I was thinking making it all inclusive. So what's something that's all inclusive? The crew. And then just going back to the old school, the music and stuff like that, embodying hip hop and things like that. That's kind of what inspired us to do what we do as creators. So that's kind of how I came with the Juice Crew. And then the villains. I don't know. It just went. We was talking about it. Yeah. Like what we gonna do?
Originally, when you sent it to me, because we were drawing logos out, you spelled it wrong.
I didn't even know.
And then we didn't notice it, and then I was like, man, fuck it, we gonna spell it wrong.
That'd be the best shit sometimes.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
This is how it's supposed to be.
Juice Crew Villans. It just works. Now it's just like it just goes.
And we do have a lot of controversial opinions or topics, I should say.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the villain world.
I see. It makes sense to me, man. I was just talking to them off the camera, and I was like, "Well, how y'all want me to bring y'all on?" He said Dr. Tuepenz, and he said Gaplord, and I said, "Damn, that actually sounds like some villain on some comic
Dr.
book shit."
Tuepenz and Gaplord.
Yeah, bro. Like they win that. They don't sit around and tell us story, the whole story. They don't finish the job.
It's a cartoon coming after that.
Bro,
Like people in the brain.
Yeah, Dr. Tuepenz and Gaplord.
Man. We got these books from my boy Drew. He got Black in Business.
Yeah, they say it right.
I ain't got to, my bad. It's Black in Business.
I'm gonna send y'all that single. I got a single for that book.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Like, they killed me on Clubhouse one day. I played on Clubhouse. They just shitted on me. Oh my god. It was good feedback, but it was just because the younger crowd. It's like it's an old school song. You see the book. So the book on the cover of that is basically based off of the movie Strictly Business. So if you look at the cover on Strictly Business, it got Damian Wayne at the top.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, man, bro. This is giving me the living color vibes,
Exactly.
bro.
Exactly. See, that's how the song sounds. It's got like that old school beat. I'm rapping like, hey, what you know? What the heck?
Oh yeah,
House party.
Hey, we need that.
House party.
We need that.
Yeah,
They definitely got that vibe too. Yeah, that's definitely probably do that cover like that. And they do the single cover.
That's definitely
that's my first one I did, and that was like the book. I was about to do the one I just did first, but then it was like I had these in me.
Yeah.
Just do this one. I did that one. I did the Poetry book. Then I did the Professional Chronicles. Then I did the 10 Professional Chronicles. Commandments. And then I did Black in Business. And then I just recently released Blue Girls Gallery. Got the sideline. Then I got 2 more journals again ready to release. Drop those like in the next week or so. But that Slave Mom was like the start of it all. And I learned so much going through that process.
Man, we need you to say that again. You said it was so much information that I cannot even I'm not even gonna lie and say I heard all of it. I know y'all ain't hear all of it, but I want them to know what you got coming out.
He flew through that catalog.
He flew
like,
through
hey,
it, like, but I want them to know what he got coming out, because that's some dope shit. Most people don't think I'm about to write a book, and let alone 8, 9, how many books?
I'm in 8 right now, and I'm publishing somebody else's too. So
that's not many people thinking to do that. There's not many people thinking.
And we come with the dictionary too.
Oh yeah.
You could drop the dictionary.
Bro, that's crazy.
Drop the dictionary. So we got stuff we working on. You know,
that's what's up, man. Always moving forward.
Hey, well, that's dope, man. So what got y'all to make bang bang bang?
This is the edit.
No, it's not. It's cool.
It's not.
So what got y'all to pretty much the creation of Juice Crew Villans? Like what made y'all want to
Like originally recording and just creating content.
Yeah, what made y'all start creating that content? Like what?
What
made y'all want to be content creators?
Well, it's not even something that we just started doing. It's especially Drew. He's been doing it since probably 2003.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's been doing. He's been doing skits before YouTube was really YouTube.
Yeah.
He's been doing skits. He's reached 1 million views. And I've just been always the person like the extra in the video.
Yeah.
But he's been doing we've been recording, making little skit songs and everything since high school. We sold CDs in the parking lot at Douglas. But it's something we've been doing. Then college and life just kind of put a stop to things, and it really kind of put a stop to, I feel like, creative juices going to college.
Yeah.
I was focused on basketball in school, and I just kind of stopped doing what I did. I'm not sure Drew can speak for. Dr. Tuepenz can speak for himself, but it's been since 2003. It's just been something because it was fun. We like doing it.
Yeah.
It was something that was fun.
Don't seem like a job.
Yeah, it ain't a job. It's natural.
Yeah. I mean, and then it's like we like to say, it's like leaving your footprint, leaving your legacy. I mean, y'all put something together, so now other than people talking about it, they can see it.
Yeah.
Right. And they can always see it, no matter when they try to see it. If they got internet connection, they're gonna always see it.
Yeah. It's in that internet ether.
Yeah. I mean, man, everybody has ideas. They come up with their ideas and then they shoot it to somebody. Most people don't have the other person be like, yeah, I'm with that too.
Yeah.
Luckily y'all did. Luckily we did. Like, yeah, I'm with that too. And that sounds like a good idea. Let's run with it. And then y'all, how many years? A year and a half.
That's just putting it out to the world.
Yeah.
We started in 2018, like on the back end, I think.
Yeah.
Like just shooting. We were shooting at his house at first.
Yeah.
And oh man.
But you learned.
I disagree.
I took some of the clips and I put them on the end. And we had the camera was like so close to our faces, like it was like right here, and it was like
kids running through the screen.
Laughing.
Oh man.
You hear food cooking in the background.
But it was good. It was a good experience. We just things just kind of fall into play when you actually start doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't know what's gonna happen next. It'll work out if you just keep faith.
You just keep doing
it. And be consistent.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. We had that conversation of none of us being from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All from Oklahoma.
That's crazy. Everybody thought the other person wasn't from Oklahoma because of Langston.
Yeah, Langston will do that though. Langston is man, there's so much culture up there. There's so many people coming from everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's like last stop. Like, man, if I don't make it out of here.
Yeah,
I don't know why they gonna make it.
If I'm gonna get out of here, I
ain't gonna make it.
Yeah. I mean, people dang do everything but hold your hand to go to class. I mean,
Real.
Man.
Shit, I didn't beg some professors sometimes.
But I mean,
everybody did. I definitely have.
I don't care who you are. If you ain't begged the professor, you probably was begging the professor.
I mean, I think Langston's one of the few schools that allows you to kind of go, okay, beg the professor.
Yeah, I mean,
and kind of they're like, I'll work with you.
Yeah, go on.
Not too many universities.
Macomb College wasn't doing that.
They wasn't doing that.
Macomb College, they giving you that flag.
Hey, what's that? That's an F. You're out of there. Don't even worry about it.
You got F. What you coming here for? What you trying to talk to?
What you coming here? They gonna tell you the papers already turned in. Like,
how y'all know I got an F? No, we sensitive. We already wanted you to know. We wasn't fucking around.
We just knew this was coming.
just pack your stuff up.
But I mean that little pat on the back, man. That little help, that assist, man. That takes some people to the greater part.
It ain't that serious though. It's undergrad. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff they be teaching, some of the stuff like it don't really.
It's the same stuff. It's the same stuff you learn in high school. If you paid attention.
Oh no, yeah, the first 2 years.
You know, high school.
Yeah, undergrad is high. It's like a
higher school.
Year.
Yeah, higher school.
4 years of senior year.
4 years.
4 years of senior year.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like it's the same thing going over and over until you really kind of get in your major, depending on what your major is.
That part too, though. Yeah.
What we at?
What time is it?
I don't know.
Did we miss something? We got something. You got something you want people to know?
I mean, yeah. Love thy neighbor.
But that's the real stuff it says.
Love thy neighbor.
Love thy neighbor.
Yeah.
I just want to, some positivity and some love. Like our show, for example, we present a lot of controversial topics, like I said before.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, whether we disagree or agree, I don't hate anybody. Anybody who walks out of we have people come on, they be scared that they like when cameras come out, they like, when the cameras come out, they like, I ain't saying it. But it's like, we're not gonna hate you. We don't you can disagree with me all day, and we can go have a drink, kick it. As long as your morals are not if your morals is low though, I can't get around you. But if you have good morals, it's like I don't care what you believe in. It's like I don't judge you for what you believe in. And that's kind of what we represent. It's like dare to speak your mind freely and not be judged, and we still love you. Hopefully you love us too. That might not be the case all the time.
Yeah, everybody don't always love you. I mean, you wishful thinking. I wish it would. Perfect world. But I mean, it's just the sense of you tried. Mm-hmm. You tried. I mean, but everybody has that part in their mind of something that they want to say that they don't always want to say in front of everybody. But I mean, most people just pillow talk about it. But like you said, y'all talk about controversial stuff that people won't say, that people won't, that people kind of hold in.
Yeah.
I mean, people hold in, and then there's people who watch y'all talk about that, and they're like, man.
I wish I could say that. I wish I could say that.
I wish I could say that. I wish I could say it.
Wish they could say it.
Yeah.
I watch people like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got my filter too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've had to work on that.
Yeah.
I've had to work on my mouth. I'm a person I like to. I mean, you can see I write a lot. So being a person that writes a lot, of course, I'm gonna talk a lot.
Yeah.
And if you talk a lot, there's a chance you're gonna trip yourself up.
Yeah, and you're gonna say something like, oh.
So I'm like, man, let me fall back. Let me take some notes. Let me make sure I'm properly expressing myself on my platform and not just blurting out stuff. Cause I can blurt out a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I want to be more concrete and to the point because we all about the solutions as well.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's what the show's about. I mean, that's what my business model is. We just bring about solutions. We all about solutions. Every book I produce, it's about solutions. This book, 5 solutions to help improve Black-owned businesses. This book is about eliminating racism, the slave mind, the slave mentality. That's why I got it crossed out. The game when they crossed out the rival set.
Yeah.
The slave mind is my ops. You know what I'm saying? So we crossed that out.
That's the ops.
But this is like, it's a solution. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to get rid of this? Well, we got to cross this mentality out. You want to improve on something? Here go 5 solutions. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we put out, you know what I'm saying, that I put out for sure is about, solving solutions with the Juice Crew. Like, we're talking about stuff that, isn't really talked about, especially in the Black community. And people don't want to say it because it goes against the, the code of the culture. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, well, somebody's going to talk about this.
Everybody can't just be quiet about everything.
Yeah,
somebody's going to have to be that person to say something.
Yeah,
somebody has to.
And it's always like that until it happens to somebody else. It happens to your kid.
I can understand. I can understand how you feel now because now it just never happened to me instead of understanding in the first place that just because everything is not happening directly to you or you're not dealing directly with that it still cannot affect you on the other side.
Right. Yeah. Somewhere down the line.
Yeah. You can't. It's just people who blind to to life, pretty much. I mean, you accept life how it comes, and it drops what it drops on you, and you stand. If you can hold that weight, you hold. If you can't, you get somebody next to you that can help you hold that weight. That way, y'all can hold that weight together until you can get it off. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's like if you're not coming up with solutions to issues or problems, or trying, it's just the attempt to come up with a solution. Then basically just in lack of better words, you're just bitching about it.
Yeah. What are we doing about this?
Yeah, what are you going to do to fix this? It's like, I don't get no job. Okay, what are you going to do to create a different circumstance for yourself?
And most people stop. That's where it stops at.
I don't have it
because they like. I don't know. I mean, man. The thing is, like, if you gave me 5 suggestions to fix something, and I ain't tried none of them, and I don't have nothing better. I mean, then I accept what you gave because I have nothing better. I mean, if I can't think of nothing better, then I mean, most people can't humble themselves enough to just accept they don't know everything.
The ego. The human mind is designed like that. It's not designed to really accept that because the truth hurts. Yeah. When you realize that the mistakes is your fault, it hurts.
Oh man, when I first realized the outcome of my life was all because of me. It's like I just woke up. It was like blaming people, blah blah blah. I didn't have it like this growing up. My mama, parents, blah blah blah. And it's like, nah.
But you see why I lived there when I was a kid. I just think I was poor. I stayed in the house with a room.
He thought I was rich. We stayed around.
Yeah, he was down the street. I thought he was rich because he had a daddy at the house.
Oh shit! I know he was rich niggas got daddy.
That's what I just equated with people with money. But that's just coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody really taking the time, talk to kids and see if they really
it's just the whole structure of everything you miss. Like, it's like you probably seen structure, you're like, dang, I just had to get it out the mud of what I had.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
I thought it was hard, but it was easy. Thank you, mama. Thank you.
I had father figures also. I'm not gonna say I didn't have a dad.
Yeah.
Shout out to Duke.
Hey, shout out to Duke. Yeah, I remember Duke just come to that door, boy. Come over their house with no phone. Because Duke knew who's out there running around crazy. Hey. You know what I'm saying? But when you come over their house, hey, you be real humble. You not real nice. Because Duke open that door, what's up? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No games up in here.
What's up?
He didn't cuss at us or nothing.
What's up?
His whole presence, like y'all was saying, when a man walk in the building.
Oh,
Hey, how you doing, sir? Can Tracy and Will come out and play?
Yeah. The whole spiel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It did make a difference.
Go to your house, walk all through the house. Go to my house, stay in the living room.
The whole time. Yeah, for real. I'm still like that. I come up to your house. I still be like that.
You just came out, breaking windows and stealing and stuff. Come in my house, you got your hands in my mouth.
But I mean, it's just those structures on how, like, the upbringing was happening. Because I mean, like you say, it's you still do it because you do it. You've been doing it, and it's like you were saying something before, like of how people accept. Dang, I'm off it.
Whether they accept this anything?
No. You were saying in the sense of how people don't allow change. They don't say stuff because they don't want to ruffle the feathers, or they don't do stuff differently because this is all they ever known.
Right.
It's like, just because it's all you ever known don't mean it was right.
Right. That's what people don't want to accept.
I mean, you can sit there like you said, you was like, once you figured out you could control your life, then everything opened up. Let me start making better decisions because the outcome is all about my life.
That's when I started writing books, bro. The moment I figured that out, when I realized it was me, it was like somebody splashed some water on my face. I was like, whoa. I'm tripping. I need to get on my purpose. Like I'm so far behind. Like I gotta go.
It's just them focus is just all kicked in at once. You're like, okay, this is where I'm going. This is what I'm gonna do because that's the and that's also a big burden of responsibility as well because you just like you said, you accept everything. Stop blaming people. Stop talking about. It's on you. You put my life is my life, and I'm gonna make the best out of what I can do with it because now I acknowledge that I'm in control.
Yeah, right. And if people hate this is what people hate the most. So this is kind of controversial, but it's really not. It's like I used to be, I guess what you call woke. You know, I got all the Africa tattoos, Malcolm X. I was real kind of militant sort of. But it's just like in my life, I'm speaking for myself. I blame white people, and it was just like, white people ain't did nothing to me. I had to really look back at my experiences. I'm like, it ain't white people. I ain't gonna say who's done the most harm to me, but it's not white people.
Yeah,
but,
I feel you. I feel you. It's not. I understand.
It's just bad people.
It's
Bad people.
Yeah, it's bad people, and just so happened most of them was white that did crazy stuff back then. But I mean,
it wasn't to me.
It's not. But it's not directly to you.
Me,
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It ain't nobody came to your, no white person came to your door like nigger. Ancestors, yeah, but not directly to you. So what? So in the sense of ain't no excuses to hold yourself back saying somebody always done something to you, and it wasn't directly done to you. It was done to your parents, so it didn't have to happen to you.
Yeah, or grandparents.
Or grandparents, or however it goes down.
Like, I'm the captain of my ship, so if I crash and fail, it's my fault. If I succeed, it's my
you
fault.
just put everything up in the forefront like it's all your fault. Ain't no excuses.
And it was a hard day because I was like, this can't be because of me. It is because of me.
You gotta swallow that pill, like,
and then you
that was a horse pill. I don't like that one. I don't like that one.
You keep thinking about it, the more you think about it, the more you focus in on it, you're like, man, okay, how is this because of me? And you're like, okay, well, maybe this. No. Then you got to think back to the very beginning, like, yeah, that decision. I mean, that's the whole thing when people like, when people have kids, they're like, this kid was a mistake. It's like, what do you mean? The beginning processes is you had sex.
Mm-hmm.
You had sex.
You thought about it before you did.
That's what I'm saying. So
you thought about it the whole time you was doing it.
Yeah. and the thing is, you probably, I mean, if it was somebody you was talking to up until that point, and then whatever, or however it happened, because most of some actions one night stands, that's what I'm going to say. So, but it's take the forefront of the responsibility. You did that. Mm-hmm. So it's just
that's if that's the case, because most cases are that. But there are some cases that
we have
those anomalies, though.
Yeah,
there's always
and we want those people to know we're not talking about shit.
No. If it don't apply,
Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
Well, responsibility.
Right in that responsibility.
Hey. Hit them with a word of the day, and then y'all can hit them with a word of the day.
But that's definitely right, though. Well, y'all know what time it is. We ask everyone to come on Footprint that they render a freestyle to the community, and we're gonna get it popped. No.
Freestyle to the community, coming right here.
Okay.
We can start whenever you want. Man, hold up. I'ma start it when I wanna. It's that boy Dr. Tuepenz, you a loner. I done came through, used to be a damn loner. Now I came through, got a high school diploma, and I had to steal it, made it go feel it. It's that boy Dr. Tuepenz, he got to kill it. Freestyle wildin', came through smiling. I done came through, man, I'm shining and I'm styling. Man, hold up, I can keep this shit going. Niggas ain't knowing that my damn neck's frozen. Alright, that's a cap, got a damn strap, sitting in my lap, and I'm about to pass the damn mic off.
I ain't hold up. I done came up, about to throw up. Glasses on cheek, about to throw up. Car going skirt. Burp. I done fucked up. Bucket. Came down. Bucket. Got a bucket. Gotta love it. Hold up. Love it.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that nigga tagged me in. I done came through, diamond gold green. I done came through, my peachy skin. I done came through, got 20 on the fin, 20 on the hen. Man, I gotta win. I done came through, took a real, took a 10. I done came through, got a new home friend. What the hell that mean? I don't even know. Rock and I lean on the damn show. Freestyle flow, chain on low. Gotta keep going off the damn couch. Words out my mouth. In my home house. Never be rapping. It's that boy Drew, never gone for the captain. Everybody strapping up my glocks. I done came through, about to chop up the rocks. Well, when I say rocks, I'm talking about the books. Don't run with no crooks. That shit get you bad looks.
Yo, these niggas hit me.
Juice Crew
Juice
Villans
Crew
in the
Villans.
buildings.
In the
In the
buildings.
came through eating.
Man, look, that was some dope rapping and never capping.
I've been trying to keep it PG-13 because I'm married, so I don't want to say nothing.
But it's cool. You kept it rocking. You kept it rocking, bro. It's rocking. That's
Oh
good.
yeah, I was rapping though.
That's
Yeah.
what he does at the. I'm like, let me write my stuff down.
Let me just do it. Let me write mine.
I just write mine
Yo,
down.
man, we definitely want to thank y'all for coming through, man. We
Yes.
definitely want to thank the Juice Crew Villans, Dr. Tuepenz, and Gaplord for coming through to the footprint. And y'all know how we do at the end of every show. We say shine a light,
Build a legacy.
leave a footprint. We'll see y'all next week.
We out. Peace.